this life after happily ever after? Is this who I have always been meant to be? I can tell now I'm different somehow than what I was before. And maybe at last, this is really me. After all that I've done, I've seen and been through. After all of the choices, both right and wrong. Through the doubts, fears, the joys and the tears, all that and so much more, I've somehow come back to where I belong. And now there's no boundaries, no limits, no bars. Now there's no tower, no wall. Now life's wide open from here to the stars, and I'm happily ever after all.
And so, here we are, at long last, the real happily ever after.
For everyone.
Rapunzel became the queen she was destined to become.
And let's not forget how Captain Eugene Fitzherbert ran the tightest ship Corona has ever seen.
I can't take all the credit, Sunshine. I do have my by-the-book right-hand horse to thank. Varian became the royal science expert.
Eugene. He's the most trusted royal engineer. And thanks to him, Corona was the first of the 7 kingdoms to have hot running water.
And let me tell you people, the body and bounce a hot shower can give a head of hair is totally worth the occasional explosion. And if you can believe this, Lance eventually adopted Angry and Catalina.
Which the girls were thrilled about.
Even after finding out their new legal last name was Schnitz. As for my dad, he was so inspired by Rapunzel's spirit that he decided to return home to rebuild the Dark Kingdom, and we never lost touch again.
In a way, everyone found exactly where they were meant to be.
Somehow at last we were all truly home.
Living happily ever after.
Living happily ever after.
Living happily ever after.
After.
Living happily